What the heck happened last week? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rick and Nikki here.
Hello.
Coming at you with the latest theme park news, rumors, and happenings. Let's start with some fun news. Disney and Universal dominated the Theme Park Insider Awards. Candidates for each category are suggested by subscribers to Theme Park Insider, which is a reputable website for attractions. Mm-hmm. The attractions with most nominations are the ones that move on to the final round when readers vote for their favorite in a poll on the website.
Gotcha.
That's how that works. That's how you win the award. That's how you're nominated and you win. It's all from the subscribers of that Theme Park Insider.
Like it.
So, let's get to some results.
Okay.
Voted best new attraction. Mm-hmm. Not surprised at this. Cosmic Rewind.
Yeah, I'd agree.
The indoor coaster over there at Epcot. Super fun.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh my goodness, I know. It's like the best indoor coaster.
Oh, it's super smooth, and just with the projection mapping is just phenomenal. And then you put popular music with it. Oh.
So, best new attraction.
I'd agree.
Cosmic Rewind.
Mm-hmm.
Other winners from Disney World include Rise of the Resistance for best attraction, like overall best attraction.
Okay.
And Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge won as best theme park hotel.
Oh.
And Disney's Fantasmic was voted best theme park show. No complaints there.
No.
I don't know. Rise of the Resistance, though. I don't know if it's...
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the iffy one.
Yeah, that one surprises me just a little bit.
Yeah.
I like the Harry Potter stuff over
yeah.
a little bit. I mean, I know it's not as
cool.
new.
It's pretty cool, but now totally agree with the Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Oh, so gorgeous, especially when the animals come up so close.
Yeah.
The giraffes and everything.
So
amazing.
Good stuff there from Disney for their winners. Mm-hmm. Now, Universal won some awards. Halloween Horror Nights was voted best Halloween event.
Hands down.
How can they not win that every year?
Exactly.
I don't think there's ever going to be a contender for that other than HHN, Universal's HHN. And then the Velocicoaster won as the best roller coaster.
I agree with that.
So
nice.
HHN, Velocicoaster, Animal Kingdom Lodge, and Rise of the Resistance, they were repeat winners from last year.
Right.
Continuing the winning streak. A lot of good stuff there.
Yeah.
Can't complain too much about it.
No.
Although we did complain about Rise just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Not really a complaint.
No, not really. I mean, it's still a great attraction. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So let's move on to some other news. Universal has revealed plans for a Sunrail station at the Orange County Convention Center.
A passenger rail connecting Orlando International Airport and the International Drive Tourist District is one step closer to reality. Universal Orlando and Orlando Light Rail Coalition announced plans for a Sunrail station at the Orange County Convention Center.
A Sunrail station at the Orange County Convention Center will be planned, financed, and operated by a community development district that will be established by Universal Orlando and the Orlando Light Rail Organization. The airport and the convention center would be connected by a commuter line built by the government organization known as the Shingle Creek Transit Utility Community Development District. For the convention center station, Universal is committing 13 acres of land as part of the plan, and the company says it will support up to $125 million in bond funding.
The convention center station would also be near the site of Universal's upcoming theme park, Epic Universe, which is set to open in the summer of 2025.
So basically, after we said all that, let's put it simply, a rail system from the airport to Epic Universe and the convention center, basically.
That would be awesome.
Being funded by Universal. Mm-hmm. Why didn't we just say it in the beginning?
It's a lot easier.
And how about this? At SeaWorld, preschoolers can get in for free for all of 2023.
You kind of rhymed.
Hey.
For the duration of 2023, Florida residents are entitled to free entrance to both the Aquatica Water Park and the SeaWorld Orlando theme park. Children under the age of 5 are eligible for the preschool card. Unlimited access to the attractions is included in the deal through December 31st.
Registration is online only, not at the front gate of the park. Registration must be completed online at SeaWorld.com. Registration has to be completed by February 2nd, and the last day of ticket redemption is February 28th. The child must be 5 or younger at the time of redemption at the park. Festival of the Arts is returning to Epcot on January 13th and runs through February 20th. It is Epcot's shortest festival, but it's our favorite.
It is. It's our favorite.
However, we never like to go to Epcot festivals on the opening weekends, do we?
No, not really. It's kind of rough. And the funny thing is that the Festival of the Arts, when it first started, there was like no one there, and it was like our festival. So yeah, I'll wait a week or so to go.
Yeah, that's well, and this one, because it's such a short period, we can't wait too long.
No. But I have reservations for at least me on the 20th. I told you to get yours. I did warn him. So
okay, I'll get one. I like that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of one of our little Rix and Nick's tricks is to avoid those festivals at the start. Go like mid or second half.
Oh, for sure.
You know, the crowds die down.
Exactly.
That first weekend. Oh, it's madness at all those festivals.
Yeah, remember that Figment bucket fiasco?
I remember, and the funny thing is, Disney is bringing back the Figment popcorn bucket, the one from last year.
Okay.
Now, it will feature like a little new twist. It's going to
yes.
have the new Epcot 40th anniversary strap.
Okay.
Same bucket, different strap. Oh, man, people were looking around like 20 of those things at a time.
Yes. I don't know like if you can find the footage, but I mean.
I don't know if I can either.
I know what video it's in. Oh, my goodness. It was crazy, people with all those buckets. I mean, there are some diehard Disney Figment fans for sure.
So it's back. The Festival of the Arts is back.
Which I'm psyched.
Look for our video a few weeks down the line.
Yeah.
Not first thing.
Yeah, we're not going to rush it. We're going to enjoy our time there, just like you guys should.
But here's something on your next Disney vacation. If you're visiting Disney from out of town, you might want to save a little money by eating on a new promotional card.
Oh, new Disney dining plan?
It's not really the Disney dining plan.
Gotcha.
The dining promo card is basically a gift card that you can use at select Disney World restaurants. The card is included with certain hotel reservations. The offer is good for up to a $750 dining promo card. Here are the values based on travel dates and resorts. At Value Resorts, $35 per night if your arrival date is between June 25th and June 30th, or July 11th and the 31st. A $50 per night if your arrival date is between July 1st and the 10th, or August 1st and September 14th.
At Moderate Resorts, $75 per night if your arrival date falls between June 25th and June 30th, or July 11th and the 31st, and $100 per night if your arrival date falls between July 1st and 10th, or August 1st and September 14th.
At the Deluxe Resorts, $125 per night if your arrival date falls between June 25th and June 30th, or July 11th and the 31st, and $150 per night if your arrival date falls between July 1st and the 10th, or August 1st and September 14th. I'm laughing a little bit as I'm reading that because it's just so
tricky.
It's so tricky.
It's
never simple with Disney. It's never simple.
Gosh, I mean, is it because those are like the slower weeks, or I don't know,
but just the dates and the values. It's just you really have to do your homework with Disney. I hope this is helping a little bit.
Yeah, well, at least you know that something's coming up, and that if you want to do more, in-depth look at it, at least you know something's happening.
This is a cursory overview.
Oh my goodness! Whoosh.
Now you must book at least a 4-night stay.
Oh my gosh!
It has to be at least 4 nights, which means the gift cards start at $140 total value for Value Resorts, and $300 total value for Moderate Resorts, and a $500 total value for Deluxe Resorts. That's like what they start at, like the minimum I think you can get.
Wow.
Oh boy, yeah. Like I said, it's
tricky.
Yeah.
It's tricky. Disney, definitely.
Now here's the other thing to remember: you get one gift card per room, not per person.
Gotcha.
Disney has announced that the new dining promo card offer will be available for guests who are visiting between June 25th and September 14th, 2023.
Okay.
So I guess just that little small window of visitors. It's kind of like almost like summer visitors, late summer visitors.
Late summer? Yeah, for sure.
Again, guests must book a minimum 4-night stay at a Disney World hotel with at least 4 days of park tickets in order to be eligible to receive the card.
Okay.
There'll be a quiz on this later.
I know, right? Do you remember all the details we just said? Because it just instantly, poof, magically
I'll try to find
left my brain.
I'll try to find a link.
Yeah.
I think there's a news article on this too or something. I don't know. But basically, if you're going between those dates, what did I say? Let me scroll back up here. June 25th and September 14th, you may be eligible to get a dining promo card.
So check into it. It'd be worth it if you put in the effort, I think.
Yes, I put the thought in your head. You follow up if you really think you're going to be visiting Disney during that time frame.
Well, speaking of Disney, some Disney After Hours events are back.
They're back, baby.
Yes, they are.
Disney After Hours is a completely separate event, or ticket, I should say.
Yes.
A separately ticketed event, which does not include park admission until 7 p.m. The event usually start around 8 p.m. or after.
Okay.
Guests attending Disney After Hours, they get 3 hours of extra park hours with unlimited snacks, drinks, and entertainment. So it's kind of like a mini, or a cousin to the Orlando Informer events.
Right, but it's run by Disney.
But it's run by Disney, not a third party. And the snacks, I think basically it's popcorn and like Mickey bars. Okay. It's not like the Orlando Informer meetups. Right. Where you get like food from like almost every restaurant. Right. I think it's limited to the Mickey bars and popcorn, and you do get your sodas. And there's some like special like character meet and greets. That's right. Now for 2023, the participating parks would be Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Typhoon Lagoon. Right. And there's a bunch of different dates with a bunch of different pricing. And themes. Yeah, so maybe I'll leave a link I'll try to find a link for that too. The devil is in the details, and there's a lot of details. I'm just giving you kind of an overview. If you think you might want to do like one of those after-hour events at a Disney park, those 3 that I mentioned. Right. We did the Villains After Hours, and it was so much fun. Yeah. It was a blast. The only thing I remember, it was fun, but I do remember, because it's only 3 hours. It's a 3-hour event. Yeah. And it's supposed to be, since it's limited ticket sales, smaller crowds, and lower wait times. I think it was in our case. Yes. It still just seemed to go by fast. 3 hours just goes by fast. When you're having that much fun. Park, yeah. Absolutely. I mean, you're having a blast. And so, yeah, it goes like that really quick. Again, I will try to find a link or paste in some more information on it. At least now you know what to Google. There you go. Again, now you know. If the information I'm not giving is enough detail, you know what to Google for now. Exactly. Oh, boy. So that's it for the newsy news. The newsy news is done. Do we have any channel updates? We're getting back on schedule with things here now that the holidays are over. That's right. The hustle is on. So this is the first weekly roundup of the year. For sure. In a few weeks, too, since we've done one, because all the holiday stuff happening. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You've done some really good videos recently to help for those if it's your first time coming, or even if you're a pro and you need a refresher on all of those money saving and best tips. Yeah, that's what I tend to do at the beginning of the year, is do a lot of like the best of our tips and tricks for 2023. I kind of get the ball rolling with those types of things. Exactly, to kind of get you guys set and, for a successful trip. And also, as a programming note, what I do is I do more like helpful videos, like top 6s and stuff, the first half of the year versus the second half of the year. So you'll see more of that type of stuff, Rick's top 6s or best ofs, or I think I might start a new series. What was it going to call it? Like 6 facts and secrets about XXX, or whatever, Marvel Island or whatever. Right. So look for that, maybe coming soon too. Right. And I'm currently working on a couple pop-up videos. Yeah. Be starting Disney as well for a pop-up video series. So we'll have some good stuff.
good stuff in the lineup.
And I think, and I have not mentioned this to you, Nikki,
Oh.
I think I will start putting the road trip videos on this channel first.
Okay, I agree. I think we should. I mean, because if you're coming to the area and you want to know what's locally happening, I think it's a good idea.
I think more eyes will get on those videos that way.
For sure.
And I'm even considering, I started researching last night how to sell a YouTube channel. So that road trip channel could be for sale. If you're interested in having a channel that already has 15,000 subscribers and has already hit the monetization marks, go ahead and send me an email. I'll just start. I'm not solid on this yet. I'm not confirmed with it, but it's just something that's in my head.
Okay.
Yeah, might sell it. Who knows?
All right.
But if you're interested, shoot me an email. We'll bounce around some ideas and thoughts on it.
Sounds cool.
So, anything else for the channel? I think that's pretty much what's happening.
That sounds good.
Okay, so we should just move on to questions and answers.
Let's do this.
Do this.
So the first one is from Jennifer. Hi, Rick and Nikki. I'm planning a trip to Universal during Mardi Gras. Yay! My kids would love to throw beads from a parade float. However, it appears that all the dinner parade packages are sold out for the weekends that were already there. Do you think that they will have any virtual queue systems for the day of the float spot?
That's interesting to see that they're already selling out weekends.
Right.
That dining package of you get like a dinner and you get a guaranteed spot on the float, throw beads. I don't think like the dinner reservations taking all of the spots to throw beads,
right.
But it could make it more challenging. It's going to limit the number, certainly somewhat, of people who can get in the virtual line to do it at the park. So
absolutely.
So the answer is yes. I think they will still have a virtual queue system, but it just might be tougher to get a spot.
Right. Now, last year they did have a sign up for pass holders as well. So, and I haven't heard anything about that. So I don't know if you're a pass holder or if you're just coming and visiting just like the once for the year and you wanted to try to get in. But I'll keep an ear out for it too. And, I'll let you guys know as soon as we know that a pass holder, is like sign up is coming up,
sign up.
Yeah. Then we'll let you know too. So
now the thing is, it is more difficult, or I should say, to get on a float is more popular on the weekends.
Oh, yeah.
It's by making it more difficult on the weekends.
Exactly. It's definitely more challenging. It's easier during the week.
Yeah.
Here's from Rob. Do you know if Wimpy's is still serving fresh hamburgers? My wife and I attended the OI meetup and were disappointed with their burger. It was a frozen patty, and I'm just wondering if those were for the meetup or if it's now a permanent change.
I'm guessing maybe it was just for the meetup. Maybe they had a bunch just more pre-made, or maybe they just used a different one. I don't think they would use a different patty, though. Maybe they were just more pre-made, so they weren't as fresh. Now, I included this question. I had one just yesterday.
Oh, did you? Because I was like, you need to go. And
No, I had a Wimpy's burger just yesterday, and it was just fine. It was like usual. It's big, fat, and juicy. It was delicious. I love it.
Okay.
So I don't know what the deal was with the meetup. Like I said, maybe they made a lot more in advance, because with the meetups, it's just like pretty much just walk up and grab it.
Right.
It's not like people are going to be waiting for the people to fry up the burger. So maybe they just sat longer.
Maybe.
My guess. Anyway.
Okay. But anyway, regular park hours, it seemed like it was
Yeah. Was it
okay.
yesterday I had one. Okay. It was delicious. Big, fat, and juicy.
All right, number 4 is from Becca. Which off-site hotels are walkable to Universal Orlando theme park? We did a whole video.
Well, we did a video about the Universal owned hotels, like the Lowe's hotels.
Right.
I think Becca's referring to
the off-site. You're right.
Yeah, and I would say the DoubleTree.
Yes, the one kind of across from the entrance.
Yeah, a lot of people stay at the DoubleTree and they will just walk over. There's even a bridge that goes over Kirkman Road.
Yes, there's a nice walking bridge across.
I don't know if you want to walk all the way from the ones on International Drive. So for me, I would just say the DoubleTree by Hilton on Kirkman Road. It's right across from the main entrance.
Gotcha.
A lot of people walk from there. So. And the last question from Jess.
Okay, number 5 is from Jess. I've been watching your videos for a little over a year now, and you've helped me plan my first trip to Universal this past year.
Hope I can help.
Now I'm planning a second trip, and I want to attend the OI meetup as well this time around. I know there are some discounted hotel prices for OI meetup guests. Do you guys know if those prices can be applied to the entire stay at the hotel? We'll be staying a week, or just for the days of the meetup? That's a good question.
I texted Taylor Strickland, the owner of Orlando Informer, to get the real skinny on this. I didn't want to mess it up. He says, yes, multiple days in advance and after the meetup.
Okay.
So, but it is subject to availability. He said, for example, this February meetup, which is coming up, he didn't give me the dates. I think it's the 3rd and the 4th.
Yeah.
So for this February meetup, the dates that would be available would be January 30th through the 9th. That people could use the Orlando Informer discount rate. Okay. Subject to availability.
Okay.
So yes, it's not just for that 1 or 2 nights that you're going to the meetup. It is possible to extend that out. So if you're planning like a weeks-long vacation, just like who Jess is trying to do here, yeah, use the discounted
That is a great
rate
question.
for all your nights.
Yeah.
Subject to availability.
Of course. But that's a great question, Jess. I didn't even think of it.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And that is true and factual, as I came straight from the owner. And now let's do some shout outs to honor our new channel members and patrons. Yes. Give them a welcome.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we have one new vice president with Jeremy Bruce. So thank you so much, Jeremy. And then we have 2 producers of Cindy Abrams and Rocky. Is it Bowell?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have a supporter of, it looks.
I'm going to say, should we use the 3s as E's?
Sure. So that would be what?
Sebbles. Let's go with Sebbles.
Okay, so a new supporter was Sebbles, and then Lauren Johnson is another supporter. So thank you so much for supporting the channel, guys.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate that.
We really, really do. You have no idea.
So that is what the heck happened last week, and maybe a few days before that, as this, this is the first one we've done in a few weeks.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
What the heck happened the last few weeks? So don't forget to check out the description box for our latest book.
That's
and
right.
The other things I talked about. If you didn't know, I think I did mention it on our very last weekly roundup, right around Christmas time, that we did have a 4th short story out.
Yes. And I'm thinking about doing a giveaway where you get the whole collection. Oh. So yes, I might do that. Yeah. So maybe, we'll give 3 whole collections of all 4 books away.
I don't know if you were going to send that across my desk for approval.
But I'm putting you on the spot now.
I go ahead and approve it. I like that idea. Yeah.
So we'll figure out how we're going to set all that up.
But check out the description box for all the stuff I may have researched and included.
That's right.
All that Disney nonsense.
That was a lot.
I shouldn't say that. All the Disney details.
Disney details. That's better.
Convoluted ways to save money. It's going to be in the description box. Hopefully, I found it. But as always,
don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
See you next time.
His name is Rick, her name is Nikki, showing how theme parks are done. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Hit subscribe.